here's Asunta 4. I'm supposed to wait until later so that all the petals fold back and the stigma and pollen will expose themselves, but I'm not going to wait. What I'll do is go ahead and cross-pollinate this with the pollen that I collected from the other flowers. So I'll do the same thing. I'll put it in here. It looked all bunched up. Sometime when it's really hot, the weather is really hot, you know, it can affect the flowers, and it can even burn the tip of the flowers and they won't even open. So you have to help them open up by spreading them apart. And sometime when you get your flower to open up, you notice that the stigma, you know, it's all bunched up like this, and the hole is actually covered. It's not exposed. What you want to do, but be careful doing it, is to gently try to separate it so that you can see the hole. Let me see if I can do this with a brush. Okay, so it's exposed now, and I think I damaged a little bit of it, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just add some pollen in there. Just make sure that pollen goes in. Just tap it, make sure it goes down the hole. As long as the pollen travel down the tube and you give it several hours for it to set. That's why we do it at night. We don't do it early in the morning, because sometimes the bees, they take all the pollen and you have nothing left to work with. And so with that, I don't know, you see the pollen in there, there's some, but I'll add more. Okay, so we're back. So here's my pollen on the brush. I'll just put it in there. Make sure it goes in there. Dab it in. Dab it in. And then it travels down the hole. And that's it. And in about a week, 7 days usually, when your flower, this part right here, it gets swollen, it gets a little larger, it stays green. Everything else from here up will die back. That's how you know that your pollination is successful, and soon you'll have fruit to enjoy. And that's it. Asunta 4. So beautiful. I love the color.